is Michelle Viñas and I am reporting the second homecoming and the Liga Filipina. June 26, 1892, this was Rizal's second homecoming. With him was his widowed sister Lucia, the wife of the late Mariano Herbosa. They arrived in Manila. Rizal, being a meticulous diarist, described his second homecoming in Manila as follows. I arrived at Manila on June 26, 1892, Sunday at 12 noon. I was met by many carabineers headed by a major. There were in addition one captain and one sergeant of the veteran civil guard. I came down with my luggage and they inspected me at the custom house. From there, I went to Hotel de Oriente where I occupied room number 22 facing the Church of Binondo. In the afternoon of the same day, at 4 o'clock, he went to Malacañang Palace to seek audience with the Spanish Governor General. Governor General Eulogio Despujol, Conde de Caspe, but he was told to come back at night at 7 o'clock, promptly at 7 p.m. He returned to Malacañang and was able to confer with Governor General Despujol, who agreed to pardon his father but not the rest of his family and told him to return on Wednesday, June 29. After the interview with the Governor General, he visited his sisters in the city. His sisters are Narcisa or Sisa, wife of Antonio Lopez, Neneng or Saturnina, wife of Manuel P. Hidalgo. The following day, June 27 at 6 p.m., Rizal bore a train into Tuban Station and visited his friends in Malolos, Bulacan, San Fernando, Pampanga, Tarlac, Bacolor, Pampanga. These friends of his were good patriots who were his supporters in the Reform Crusade. The next day, June 28, he returned to Manila at 5 p.m. There were government spies who watched Rizal's every movement carefully. After his visit to his friends' homes, the Guardia Civil raided it, then seized some copies of the Noli and Fili and some subversive pamphlets. After his visits to his friends in Central Luzon, he had other interviews with Governor General Despujol. He recorded these interviews vividly in his diary. July 3, 1892, Rizal attended a meeting of patriots at the home of the Chinese mestizo Doroteo Junco on Elias Street, Tondo, Manila. It is here where Rizal organized the Liga Filipina. Among those who were in the meeting were Pedro Serrano, Domingo Franco, Jose A. Ramos, Ambrosio Salvador, Bonifacio Arevalo, Deodato Arellano, Ambrosio Flores, Agustin de la Rosa, Moises Salvador, Luis Villarreal, Faustino Villaruel, Mariano Crisostomo, Numeriano Adriano, Estanislao Legazpi, Teodoro Plata, Andres Bonifacio, Polinario Mabini, Juan Zulueta. In the meeting, Rizal explained the objectives of the Liga Filipina, which was a civic league of Filipinos, which he desired to establish, and its role in the socio-economic life of the people. Officers of the Liga are as follows: Ambrosio Salvador, the President; Teodoro Arellano, the Secretary; Bonifacio Arevalo, the Treasurer; Agustin de la Rosa, Fiscal. July 6, 1892, Rizal went to Malacañang Palace to resume his series of interviews with the Governor General. During the interview, Governor General Despujol showed him some printed leaflets which were allegedly found in Lucia's pillowcase. Pobres Frailes, or in English, Poor Friars, the titles of the leaflets under the authorship of Father Jacinto, which was printed by the Imprenta de los Amigos del País, Manila. These were a satire against the rich Dominican friars who amassed fabulous riches contrary to their monastic vow of poverty. Ramon Despujol, the nephew and aide of Governor-General Despujol, who escorted Rizal to Fort Santiago where he was put to jail. In Fort Santiago, Rizal was kept incomunicado. Incomunicado means not able, wanting, or allowed to communicate with other people. July 7, 1892, Gaceta de Manila published the story of Rizal's arrest. The arrest of Rizal produced indignant commotion among the Filipino people, particularly the members of the newly organized Liga Filipina. It was also in the same issue of the Gaceta dated July 7, 1892 that contained Governor-General Despujol's decree on deporting Rizal to one of the islands in the south. Reasons for Rizal deportation as follows. Rizal has published books and articles abroad which showed disloyalty to Spain and which were frankly anti-Catholic and imprudently anti-prior. A few hours after his arrival in Manila, there was found in one of the package a bundle of handbills entitled Pobres Frailes, in which the patient and humble generosity of Filipinos is satirized, and which accusations is published against the customs of the religious orders. His novel El Filibusterismo was dedicated to the memory of three traitors, which bore Burgos, Gomez, and Zamora. And on the title page, he wrote that in view of the vices and errors of the Spanish administration, the only salvation for the Philippines was separation from the mother country. The end which he pursues in his efforts and writings to tear from the loyal Filipino breasts the treasure of our holy Catholic faith. Midnight of July 14, 1892, Rizal was brought under the heavy guard to the steamer Cebu, which was sailing for the Pitan. The steamer passed Mindoro and Panay before reaching the Pitan on a Sunday, the 7th of July, at 7 in the evening. Captain Delgras handed Rizal over to Captain Ricardo Carnicero, who was the Spanish commandant of the Pitan. July 17, 1892, Rizal began his exile in Lunli the Pitan, which would last until July 31, 1896, a period of 4 years.